they're cutting the price of their car, and they're cutting the price of full self-driving. So Tesla as a company, I don't know, has definitely some work to do to get back to be the once dominant automaker it once was. Tesla has announced that they are slashing the price for their full self-driving software. Now, before I get too deep on that, full disclosure, I am a Tesla owner. I am a Tesla fanboy. I'm an Elon fanboy. Get over it. You don't have to leave the comments about it. I know I'm a fanboy. So here's the thing. The full self-driving software has gone up in price. I feel like it was around $5,000. It went up to about $15,000 or so. This article probably covers what it went to. But currently, as of this moment when I'm recording this, I still have a free month of the full self-driving on my car that Tesla sent out to everybody, right? I have a Tesla Model Y Performance, and it's amazing. I love that car so much. This weekend we were taking the Boy Scouts out to dinner, and they were like, put it in sport mode, put it in sport mode. So I put it in sport mode, and it's so blazingly fast. I'm telling you, like, it's so fast that it's obscenely fast. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. It's like you push the gas, it's all the way back in your seat at all times, and it just doesn't stop. The power is on like Donkey Kong. And not only that, but when I drive it around, I can't keep it in sport mode. It's too fast. It's honestly too fast. And because of that, I keep it in chill mode all the time. Now, the Boy Scouts are in the back seat screaming their faces off as they're having so much fun, like on a Six Flags roller coaster, right? But it's really cool to have these over-the-air updates. One of the over-the-air updates, like I said, has been the free full self-driving for a month. But also recently, I got Auto Park out of nowhere. And I was like, well, that's really cool. And so we were at the mall one day. I clicked the Auto Park button. It backed into a spot for me. And that was a huge surprise, right? A huge upgrade. But having tried the full self-driving, I took a little road trip to our lake house. And I was not impressed. In fact, I disabled it as soon as I could because it didn't do anything more than regular autopilot could do already on the highway, except when I went to change lanes, and it got real aggressive real fast. Now, I know that there were a couple different settings, but there was a gap about this big in between some vehicles, and it's like, all right, let's go. And I was like, no. And I got honked at, and I was like, nah, I'm done with this. And then there was another time I was driving down the road, and this car is turning left. It's a 2-lane road. This car is turning left. It slows down behind them and then tries to go off the road onto the shoulder, like literally off the road to get around them. And I'm like, no, let's just hang out here for 5 more seconds. We don't have to go off road in my Tesla Model Y Performance. There's no need for that. So I'm not a huge advocate of the full self-driving, which is a surprise because, like I stated earlier, I am a giant fan of Tesla. But let's see what the article says here. It announced on Saturday it's going to cut its full self-driving software by a third as the company reaffirms its commitment to self-driving technology. Now, that's quite an interesting thing, right? Because a lot of people paid good money for this, right? When it was priced at $15,000, the prices now range from $8,000 to $12,000, right? People paid 15 grand for it, and now it's at least a third, maybe half of that price. And he said at that time when it was 15,000, it was very low. Adding to the value of the car would increase dramatically if it does become autonomous. Now, like I say, having driven in one now, and I do have experience, which I didn't have before, I didn't like it. I didn't trust it. Autopilot, awesome. Going down the highway, keeping in your lane, slowing down, speeding up, going around, bends in the highway, no big deal. But when it comes to like working through traffic, working through stop signs, stoplights, going around things, I wasn't comfortable with it. The company announced 387,000 vehicles delivered in the first quarter, which was also below their expectations of 443,000, 8.5% decrease compared to the first quarter of last year. So Tesla's really hurting right now, right? And they just laid off 15,000 people, which would be about 10% of its global workforce. Over the years, we've grown rapidly with multiple factories scaling around the globe. With this rapid growth, there's been a duplication of job roles and functions, and we believe it's extremely important to look at every aspect of the company for cost reduction and increasing productivity. And not only that, they are slashing the prices of the Model Y, Model X, and Model S by $2,000 each. Now, I was able to get my Model Y after the first 2 big price cuts. So while it is a little bit less expensive than when I bought it now, a year ago, I bought it. I took delivery on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. But it's been fantastic. And honestly, I'm not even worried about the value of the car because I love it so much. I plan on keeping it until the wheels fall off. So the stock is down 40% year to date. I mean, Tesla as the company is really hurting right now, right? They are laying off people. Their deliveries are 8% less than they were last year. And they're cutting the price of their car and they're cutting the price of full self-driving. So Tesla as a company, I don't know, has definitely some work to do to get back to be the once dominant automaker it once was. But let's be realistic here. All the other EV manufacturers are looking at Tesla. All the other manufacturers in general are looking at Tesla as the lead. I've been saying this for a while now. I feel like Tesla is the canary in the coal mine for the whole auto industry. And because they are slashing prices, they are still trying to capture market share while all the other auto manufacturers are out of control. I recently saw a stat that said the average new price of a Dodge Ram pickup is $79,000 on average. The average price, $79,000 for Dodge Ram pickup. That's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. You could get a Cybertruck for that. So here's the thing. I feel like Tesla continues to be the leader that they are across the entire automotive industry, and they are doing what they can to maintain market share because all the other auto industry partners there, everybody else in the auto industry is about to get a huge wrecking ball hit on them because with higher interest rates and higher car prices, people are going to stop buying cars. But an innovative company like Tesla, they're going to keep their demand up. Now let's take a look at the Tesla stock in Outlier, right? Following these AI trading signals here. Last week, actually, if you go back to the trading rooms that we cover every single day live on this channel, you'll actually hear me say, call out this short signal that came on April 16th. So we're about a week off from that. That was at 157. Now the price is down to around 147. So, I mean, we're talking about 6-8% move just in the last couple of days following these AI trading signals here that we called out live on our channel. And you can see here, following the outlier signals shows a 1,032% gain versus buy and hold. Buy and hold still 186%. That's pretty awesome. But following these signals, 1,032.8%. So of course, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you can see whenever we talk about those type of signals every single day in our trading room. And head over to outlier.com. That's OVTLYR.com to see why outliers win. Now let's go take a look at what the internet says about this, right? Tesla cuts the price of its full self-driving system by a third to $8,000. Next step, just buy a box of cereal and you can find one inside. That's super funny there. They need to get the AI data, which is more valuable than the software revenue. That's interesting, right? Let's see what else people are saying. It's okay. Yeah, this person's like, whoa, how about that? I'll never buy a Tesla, so whatever. Let's see. I always love hearing the Tesla haters out there. It's funny. If they cut it in half again, I still wouldn't get it. Tesla can't even get autonomous wipers to work. All right. On that topic, the wipers do suck. I heard that whenever I took delivery of the car, they were showing me how to do everything on the screen, and they're like, "Listen, the auto wipers, they're not all that great. You may want to go and push in the right setting speed as you're going down the road." But yeah. But I'll say for this exact topic here, I don't know. I think Tesla is doing what they can to survive in a very, very difficult market right now. And be sure to click one of these two videos just up above. YouTube thinks that you will love to watch more of the Outlier Live that we put on every single day. So be sure to click one of those, and I'll see you on the next episode.